hello to all of my Scorpios. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a general reading. Scorpios, this is your month of October reading. So this is for the entire month of October. These are things that you can look forward to coming up. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. The energy has already been cleared, Scorpio. So let's go. Let's see what your cards have to say. Let's see what your cards have to say. First up, here's 5 questions for you. You want to ask yourself as we move towards this first quarter moon in Capricorn, where it's time to get real serious, really serious about your life and deciding what you want versus what you don't want. That sometimes to be a hard question for a lot of people. The first question you want to ask yourself, here we have the King of Pentacles coming out first. First question you want to ask yourself is what are the top 3 priorities this week, this month, and this year? What are your top 3 priorities this week, this month, and this year? The second question is, what are your biggest fears? What are your biggest fears? This is all your entire universe. It doesn't mean in your love life, your personal life. It's all of it. Well, what are your biggest fears? The third question is, do you have specific daily rituals and routines that nourish you? Do you? The fourth question is, do you reward yourself when you accomplish something? Hopefully you do. And then the last but not least question is, how much of your day or week do you block out for self-care and personal development? Yes, let's get into it. The first card out is the King of Pentacles. Then we have the Temperance card. We have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. These are your major arcana here. 2 fire energies. These are divine masculine signs. You're a divine feminine sign. So God is like, look, puts a fire up under you. It's a warm flame up under you, kind of inspiring you, right? You got some inspiration there. We have the Two of Wands. Like I said, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Let's get into it. Let's make a little room here so we can get right into it, okay? So again, like I said before, somebody is going to be sitting back on their throne, well connected, well respected, money coming to you, ideas, creativity coming to you. So yeah, let's keep it moving forward. So you got a lot of good things coming your way, so you should be expecting it. In addition to that, you want to get as far away from any negative, low vibrating thoughts about maybe what somebody said something to you that was hurtful. Maybe somebody was desensitized to you. You want to get as far away from that as possible. Let's keep it moving forward. Let's keep it moving forward. Let us keep moving forward. Let's keep moving forward and see what else we got going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here. Like I said, this cycle is going to challenge a lot of people, because this cycle really is all about, we're going to use all of these cards that just jumped out of the deck because it's obviously a message trying to come through. So this cycle is going to challenge a lot of people to really get serious about their lives. It's going to really challenge a lot of people. We have the Six of Wands, and I see you being victorious at that. Like I said, you got a lot of good things coming your way. You have opportunities to meet new people, but again, you're going to be vetting people from this throne right here. You are going to really, part of the vetting process for you is going to be, do people want to be with me because of money and my connections? That's going to be part of the vetting process, because I'm booked and busy. Here we have the 10 of Wands. I'm booked and busy. I got a lot of things coming across my plate. I don't want to be burdened. I don't want to come off as bitter, emotionally we have the emotionally unavailable or emotionally detached, or even I don't want to seem insensitive like some people have treated me, or desensitized. So I want to make sure I'm vetting energies coming across my path. We have the 7 of Pentacles letting me know that there's some real growth here. Growth creatively, growth in your connections. Your circle is expanding, and so you have a lot of connections, a lot of contacts. Here we have the 10 of Pentacles. You're making an impact on your community and the world at large, and there's big money attached to it. So you always want to make sure that when you're in a position of, part of the reason why money just drives some people crazy is because of what people have done with money. Some people use money for good. Like I see you're using it here to impact your community and the world at large. But some people trying to be connected to you because they want to say, I know so-and-so, and their whole attitude is if like, you all know, everybody knows that person who seems like they have it all. They have the money, they have the whatever, everything attached to that. And then some people attached to them who are some of the spirits are very arrogant. So again, I see you moving towards just more peace within. You don't necessarily care too much about what people are saying about you behind your back. Matter of fact, your intuition is so heightened, you'll know what somebody is saying about you behind your back, again, because you're at a higher frequency. So tapping into that strength for you is going to be very, very powerful. People talk about you behind your back for many reasons. I mean, besides the fact that they don't see the light within themselves. So you don't even have, we're not even gonna spend time on that because it's not even really important. And we have the Tower card. So you're just having an epiphany of just how spiritually powerful you really, really are, just awakening to your higher self. And in that vulnerability of you literally looking at your life and saying, okay, I'm getting more serious about my life. I'm taking action here. There are going to be some people around you, like I said, talking about you behind your back. They'll continue to be exposed, and things will not be going well for them in their life, because this is new for a lot of people, really taking control and getting serious about their lives. When you think about Saturn not being your ruling planet, and it's a planet of discipline, like really getting rooted and grounded. And I'm talking about, we're coming up on this first quarter moon in Saturn. For some people, discipline is hard. You're a highly creative sign, and this is about saying, hey, you know what? I need to get rooted and grounded in some things. It's all fine, well, and good when I just go after my desires. You're the I desire sign. When I go after my desires, but I want to settle down at some point, And so I do see twin flame energy for somebody. It's like I'm hitting somebody like boom, twin flame energy coming across your path, because you feel complete. You feel complete. It's like your energy is sending out, I only want the type of love in my life that I'm willing to give. I don't want to be connected to low vibration energy where people are burning each other, people are talking about each other behind their back. I don't even want to be contaminated by that drama. So this rebirth for you is going to be extremely powerful, because you are stepping into a season of abundance. And we're not talking about just money. We're talking about high vibration, quality relationships all around you, right? Where you are inspiring people. And so that takes a lot of discipline. Like we said, the strength card, it takes an enormous amount of discipline. Somebody could have a fire sign talking about them behind their back, where you're kind of sort of weighing the pros and cons and just kind of sort of wondering, okay, is this it? All I can say to you, fire sign, by the way, is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But you could have, like I said, a fire sign talking about you behind your back. All I can say to you, as far as that is concerned, is there could be a lot of reasons. It could be jealousy. It could be envy. Like I said, we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on it, because in the big scheme of things, none of it even really matters. God is exposing their true intentions, their true heart. It could be a tricky relationship between siblings. It could be a tricky relationship between ex-lovers. You could be like kind of battling something that you're in right now, and you're thinking to yourself, this thing is tricky. It doesn't have to be tricky in your universe. It could be perfect for you in your universe. So again, you could even be thinking about somebody from your past where you said, you know what, that was an easy breezy relationship. Things just seemed to just work. Like it just didn't seem like it was a bunch of drama. Matter of fact, if I started acting dramatic, the person was like, deuces, I'm out, right? And so somebody is starting to really take some things seriously about what they want in their universe and raising their frequency. So let's keep it moving forward. Let's keep it moving forward because you're inspiring more people than you even realize. You're inspiring more people than you know. So this season, like I said, of abundance for you, where God is exposing people to you, you don't even feel a need to even address it. Just like, you know what, that thing is behind me. Matter of fact, where's the card? God is encouraging you to keep your head forward, like looking forward, because God is like, look at this ugliness that's rearing its ugly head. Something behind you. See how the reflection is off this rock right here? This mountain right here. God is like, just stay focused. Just keep moving forward, right? Keep your vibrations high. Move forward. I'm going to expose whoever it is, that's been talking about you behind your back. I'm telling you, and because people are having a tower moment. An awakening for some people is just like, it feels like everything is falling apart. That's what it feels like for some people. Instead of them saying, man, I'm having a major breakthrough, they look at it as a breakdown. So things are not working out for somebody. Here we have But for you, things are coming together, and they're coming together fast. They're coming together very, very fast. So like I said, and I'm enemy in a good way. See that the smile on this person's face? They like, wow, things are coming to me quickly. Like all of a sudden, I had this epiphany that I need to settle down, that I need to get real serious about what I want in my life versus what I don't want in my life. And that's what's happening. Somebody is really getting clarity of thought here. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we got the Empress and the Emperor card. So like I said, a flame has been lit up under somebody's, meaning somebody has been inspired. A lot of information is coming down very, very quickly in your spirit, and that's coming directly from source. Here we have the Ace of Wands. Like I said, more fire, more inspiration coming across your path. So like I said, there's a lot of inspiration. Inspiration can come in a lot of different forms. With the amount of money in your cards here, I'm seeing a lot of inspiration, creative inspiration coming across your path. Like it's like the more and more you inspire people, and the more and more that energy comes back to you in the form of compliments and, wow, you really inspire me, I'm looking up to you, that kind of thing. It really inspires you to keep on going harder and doing more. That's what I'm saying to you. So you're going to have to question people's motives for wanting to be with you, besides the fact that they may think that you're attractive. Like what are their motives? What are their motives? Is it that they what are they bringing into your universe? What are they bringing into? Are they bringing more inspiration? Is it something that you could learn from them? We could all learn something from each other, but what is it that they're bringing into your universe? Right? Be bold and make the first move. All right. Remember, we are in this cardinal phase. All right, Scorpios, look, you all are divine feminine sign. Your energy is cyclic, so you're used to sitting back and kind of waiting for things to come to you, right? When it comes to what I'm seeing right here, when it comes to, because this love right here, this is where somebody's going to have to go out and go to the person. Like, who is it that you trying to get to? You're going to have to open up and come out of that space where you're like, okay, I'm just kind of waiting for some answers. This your answer right here. Even though Mercury is retrograde, it's not going to be retrograde forever. And so it's going to become clearer and clearer to somebody that, hey, who your person is. So, like I said, this is about doubling down and deciding, hey, what do I want for my life? What do I want for my life? So let's see what else we have here. So here, this is nice. Yeah, because money certainly won't be a problem. Your impact on your community won't be a problem, or your impact on the world won't be a problem at all, because your people are growing, are inspired by you no matter where you go. If you're on the World Wide Web, people are inspired by you. So start your abundance planning, because abundance planning is not just about money. This is about your legacy. What legacy are you leaving behind for you, your family? What impact, And so here's the thing. When I look at all this money in your cards, I'm looking at a lot of fire in your cards too, a lot of inspiration in your cards. There's a lot of spirituality in your cards. We're not talking about religion. We're talking about spirituality, which is what we are divine spirits in a earthly body, and wrapped in human flesh. Somebody is really returning back to pure consciousness. Again, there's nothing wrong with going to church if that's something that really feeds your spirit. A lot of people like to belong to church families. There's nothing wrong with whatever, but again, we are divine spirits that are having a human experience. And so again, I see you inspiring more people than you realize, meaning you are inspiring people who go to church, who don't go to church, who believe in tarot card reading. You're inspired. Just people all over the world. Your impact is far and wide, and it's great. Your number is 6. I am nurturing. Yeah, I am nurturing. Your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. That's right. That is right. Let's see what your affirmation card is. These cards are really trying. I think your reading is the only one where the cards are just literally trying to jump out of the deck. All right, here we have freedom. That's right. Affirmations for freedom. I am free to be me. I am free to live fully. I am present in this moment. I am not bound by my circumstances. I am stronger than fear or doubt. I have the power to create a new reality. That's right. If somebody wants to take a screenshot, the website of where these cards are can be found there. But yes, this is what I'm talking about. This is absolutely wonderful. Let's see if there's one last message before we close out your reading. Let's see if there is one last message before we close out your reading. Let's see if there's one last message before we close out your reading. Let's see. Death, rebirth. Yeah, something is, I mean, there's this powerful thing that's being reborn here in you. Like I said, what was the card earlier? Somebody's going through a season of abundance. It's like everything that you wanted, the money, the person, the friendship circle, all of it, Scorpio. So again, this is where you're making that bold move. Who and what are you making a bold move toward? Who and what? You know, it's going to be very frustrating for somebody if you just sitting back like you normally would, just waiting for something to happen. That's your default. And this is not to offend anybody, because again, we have divine masculine signs where the energy is directed outward. And sometimes divine masculine signs can be just as stubborn as divine feminine signs. You all are divine feminine sign where a person is just kind of fixated on, this is the way I am. If a person wants me, they got to come to me, that kind of thing. This is really challenging everybody to step outside of that comfort zone, again, to take action. And that's what this cycle is all about. It's really about taking action, learning how to move from one season of your life into the next one without it being chaotic and confusing. Okay, but that is what I have for you. And I will see you all on Sunday. Thank you for joining me. But this is your October 2022 reading. And so as we move through the month, I will help break it down bit by bit, and just to keep everybody up to date as to what's coming your way. That's what I have for you, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.